I'm excited for it. Our upcoming fall schedule is going to be outrageous. And I'm sorry we took 2 weeks off. Our studio was literally being built below the one we're in right now. Heartland Radio built their own studio. We're building a studio downstairs currently. It's almost finished. It's been transformed in the last 2 weeks into something that I think people are really going to like, Todd.
Yeah, it's just, I can't even explain it. You're going to lose your mind.
I think people are really going to like it. Yeah. We look like we're a real show. I used to walk into other people's shows. Foxy knows this. Walk into Bleacher Report, walk into Rich Eisen's, walk into Sports Illustrated studio. I always look around and I go, holy shit, this is a nice fucking studio. And then I always find somebody who's like behind camera that looks like they know what they're doing. And before we go on air, I'm always like, how much you guys spend on this studio? How much you spend on this lights? And they're always like, oh, we don't know. Walking into our studio after the 2 week hiatus that we've had here, and it's completely transformed, I am going to literally talk to one of the DAZN people, and I'm going to say, this is a nice How much does it cost? I'm excited to find out. I have no idea. DAZN is really taking care of us. They built this studio up. It's awesome.
It's a real TV studio.
Coolest studio imaginable. That's all you had to say. Coolest studio imaginable.
But it's been fun. It's been fun to see that. In this 2 week break, not only did we have to do that, we had no studio, didn't really have anything. Our upcoming fall schedule is outrageous. I mean, it is one where if we were to run right into it without some sort of break mentally, physically, I'm not sure we'd be able to make it through. And when I say that, I know that sounds soft, especially in comparison to like real jobs, right? But our job is to be up. Our job is to be like, hey, let's go. Here we go. Let's have a good time. Our job is to bring the energy. Let's go ahead and give a mental vacation for these people. Here's the schedule, okay? We're documenting everything, by the way. Foxy's making like 13 documentaries this upcoming fall. So go ahead and toss that into the schedule. Yep. Monday mornings, we'll be releasing a documentary about the week prior. Excited for that. Shout out to Roman for the hardest working man in sports.
Yep.
Great title. Because if you know anything about Roman, they weren't hitting on anybody. I was just talking about the penis getting. Monday mornings, get up on ESPN in New York City with Mike Greenberg, Rex Ryan, Dan Orlovsky, Chris Mortensen, live in the studio. Then directly from there, we will head to World Trade Center, where the DAZN headquarters are, hop in a studio there, 2-hour live radio show, me and a few of the guys. Then we'll record a podcast from there directly after that. Then we hop on a plane from New York City, fly back to Indianapolis. Tuesday morning, live radio show from Indianapolis, recording of Heartland Radio in the afternoon, hop on a plane, fly to where Thursday Night Football is. Wednesday morning, live radio from where Thursday Night Football is in a box truck studio that Block Dad Tim McAfee built from his bare hands the last 3 weeks.
Dominated.
Hey, this might be the new standard in all of broadcasting.
I think so.
A mobile box truck studio that is fully functionable, has full internet capabilities, and is ready to go with pretty good space inside. Tim McAfee built that. So let's assume there's going to be some things that are going to be a little bit suspect, but just like Zito says, it'll work out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's on Wednesday morning. Then record a podcast after that for Thursday release for Pat McAfee Show. Production meetings for the Thursday Night Football after that. Go to sleep in the city that we're in. Let alone potentially heading to an NXT taping in Orlando for Wednesday nights, which are live on the USA Network. Go to sleep. Wake up Thursday morning for Thursday Night Football City. Do live radio from the box truck studio. Record a podcast for Friday podcast for Pat McAfee Show. Take a nap. Head to the stadium, call Thursday Night Football, hop in a plane, fly back to Indianapolis for Friday morning's live radio show in Indianapolis, Indiana. Then go ahead and just sail it off into the weekend. Go ahead and have a good old time Saturday, Sunday, yelling at my phone, watching college football in the NFL. Put that on repeat for 14 weeks and let's fucking go.
And people don't understand, the weekends aren't the weekends because your brain is on all weekend long because you can't just sit back and relax and watch the games. You have to fucking...
I'm learning a whole new sport. I'm learning at college football this past weekend.
It was great.
Yeah, it was. There was some that was tough to watch. It was like, God damn it, I don't want to have to watch this. But both of these teams are potentially going to be on Thursday Night Football later in the year. So I have to watch this game just so I can know something about these teams before going in. Unlike the Cincinnati UCLA game where I knew nothing about the teams other than what we learned at
training camp
at Higher Ground. So this upcoming fall, we're going to be on a run here. We're going to be doing it. And we're very thankful and excited for everybody that's going to follow along with us. This is the 100th episode of this podcast. And I couldn't even fathom doing all this on first podcast, thinking that this was going to happen. We had to relaunch an entire RSS feed. We had to relaunch an entire podcast. We had to redo everything. Here we are 100 episodes later. I don't know how many Heartland Radio podcast episodes later, Heartland Radio 2.0 podcast later.
100.
But now we're about to just go. And this is going to be a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And we're very thankful for everybody's patience for the last 2 weeks. We didn't like it either.
No.
I had a lot of shit to say. I had a lot of shit to say.
And you're going to get a lot of us.
The week that we're off, the fucking luck thing happens.
I know. Why?
It's so you could be
Why?
free to go on everybody else in America's show.
By the way, good business. Andrew Luck retired. Good for business. Happy he's happy. Good for our business.
You think Andrew found out you weren't doing any shows?
Oh my God. You think that's why he did it?
We got to do it when McAfee's on vacation.